Evening all, and welcome to episode 63 of Kerbalism. We have re-docked the recycler to Kinesia Station and have printed off from our rocket parts the 2 winches to attach to the front of the craft, and also a screwdriver and some more harpoons to fit to the front of it there. So let's carry on from there. I'm going to attach some of these harpoons. Mount. Did that work? No, I don't think that did. Grab that. Grab that back into your inventory, please. There we go. And then grab that out your inventory and press R to change node. Around. For some reason it's wanting to mount backwards in there, and I'm not sure why. Yep, it's mounting it backwards. For some reason. Oh well. So we'll drag that one out and we'll mount that one as well. And there we go. That's mounted backwards as well. I'm not sure quite how effective that's going to be. But anyway. Yeah, we'll oh, for some reason we only have 1 winch. Why do we only have 1 winch? What's wrong with that one? Go GUI. Go GUI. Rename to winch 1 set. Okay, and go GUI. How very strange, we've only got 1 winch technically. But hey ho, I don't really care. We've got 1, that's good enough. Right, we need to catch up with the recycler debris that we was going to go and capture. We've also got that one there, which I think we should do first. We don't want the station, we want that one there. Close that winch control. Move away, and right, so we will go and grab that one, and then I will go and grab the recycler debris, and then we'll try and have a look at getting the rest of the ship. And nom nom nom, there's 1 Kiz container gone. On to the next. And number 2 comes into our grasp, or into our jaws I should probably say. A random food container that flew off from the ship. I'm not sure why it took that in that order. Normally it takes them in the right order, so... But again, I've had other ships that just randomly exploded, so... Yes, oh, we're travelling very fast. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, no, there we go, it ate it. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure whether it would crash into it at a certain speed, but nope, that is good. So we'll turn them off, and now we'll set our sights on some bigger fish. As in, that fish right there. And quite a long time later, I think an orbit or two, we're here. I'm just going to run into this. I'm not going to use the harpoons that I think are facing the wrong way, unless it gets away from me. I'm just going to run straight into the back of it and hopefully gobble it up in one go. Let's activate both of these again and see what happens. We are, of course, slightly off target, so let's bring in our solar panels. We don't want to be losing them. Of course, we've now knocked it flying. It's a little annoying you can't target other things. I've said that before, but let's just see whether running into the front of it will do the job. If not, we'll try these harpoons again. We're going to get a nice hit there. And yep, there we go. Look at that. It's disappearing piece by piece. And nom. There we have it. Job done. With an eclipse. See that line there? I think we're having an eclipse to boot. Yes, there we are. We have an eclipse. Let's fast forward through time again here. And there we have it. A solar eclipse with our recycling mission complete for now. Of course, our next target is up at the moon. So let's go and meet our refinery, shall we? Meet, greet, and eat. We have arrived at the moon refinery, and it does seem a bit of a shame to get rid of this, but I just want to replace everything with the newer tech. We have got some damage down here, which surprised me a bit. Never got to take this out for a spin at all, but well, I think we can rebuild that sort of thing. Yeah, I've refueled. I've taken all the fuel, well, as much fuel as I could from here. Monopropellant, oxygen, everything else, and all there is left to do is to basically move my Kerbals over, I think. So let's transfer because it's easier than Kindred. Serena. Oh. And Eleanor. There we are. Everyone is now in that pod there. Also, Serena's our engineer. She's going to come out. And she's going to go down here. Because I want to move this. Hold it. I want to, there's nothing inside there. Right, okay. I'm going to repair the thruster block like that, and then board, and aim my camera down here somewhere because we now can't see. Yeah, I'm going to move this because I want to come from the bottom and attach onto it. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Woo, that way. Little pod's pretty tough. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Look at this, look. All the wrong buttons. Okay, that docking port can stay there, fine. Although, no, I want to take the docking port off. The original idea I had was to leave the seat. There we go. Grab your inventory, and you're going to. Oh, you need a tool. Oh, you don't have one. Oh, that's not very helpful. Okay, so board then, and we will just go and dock this up here somewhere. It's really powerful. Little maintenance tug. Yeah, quite impressed with that actually. That was built very well, and just never had any use for it. That was the thing. So, oh, stop, move forward. There we go. Okay, so leave that seat and head back over to the recycler. And we shall devour the station. I have had to position things in here. All the metal was going into it was starting on the top one, so that one, then that one, then that one. And when I tried to do a maneuver to the moon, the craft flipped round because all the weight was here. So I've copied it to the sides. It's even on both sides there. Just got to make a note to remember to do that. Because it does all sorts of weird things if you don't. So let's undock. Let's well, actually we can make that our target. That's quite useful. And we want to go down. This ship is really heavy. It's especially when it's full, 254 tons. It is a beast. But it's a beast with a purpose. It can eat other craft. So I will get into position and we will eat this from the bottom up. Okay, so here we go. We're not exactly square with it, but hopefully those teeth will get involved. Let's activate the recyclers. Zoom out and see what bits go missing first. Aim the camera up here, shall we? We had data on there, and luckily, as it's devouring it, it copies the data over. That's very good. it appears to be grabbing resources as well. So maybe if the tanks are full of something, it fills this tank up with it. I should have to check that with the monopropellant, because we've used a fair bit to move down, and if it's full again, then I know that it does. It does seem to be taking pieces in kind of the right order. And our metal is going up, if you can see that there. It's going up piece by piece. I'm guessing it figures out how much it's worth, takes it down, and then adds it to the metal storage. Whoa, we've had a camera change for some reason. Yes, of course we would do, because I was aiming at that. So it's aimed down there. Nom nom nom. And then the tanks. And it was gone. It was completely gone. For some reason our delta V is increasing. I'm not sure why that is. We don't have any extra added fuel. Our metal is still going up. The number is still increasing. Which is... Okay, so there is something odd going on here. I don't know if you saw that over there, but whilst our metal was increasing, our weight was dropping. And I'm not sure why that would be. Why would our weight drop? Surely it would increase as time goes on. So, how strange. Not really sure what's going on there. But anyway, yeah, we have eaten the station. It is gone. Our orbital refinery is gone. I did transfer all the Kerbals over. That's good. I think this is good for 10 days. Does that say? Nope, that says 100 days. 34 days in nitrogen is the lowest one. So we're good. We are good. So, with all that added weight on board, I am going to have to play with distributing it more evenly. Yes, much more evenly. So, yes, I will sort that out. And then I suppose we shall head back to Kerbal. As you can see, I've already tidied up a lot of things. Lots of probes and things around. They're all gone. Our relays are gone. I need to reset up a relay network around Mimus or the moon. And even the base on the moon, I scrapped that. I wasn't going to go down and pick it up. I just scrapped it because it's gone. So we're down to very few probes left. The Duna probe I'm leaving. That is old technology, but it's got a critical failure. That's a bit worrying. But no, it's gonna come home and complete a contract for us. So yeah. So all we've got left is Asteroid 1. So I think we should go and visit Jeb and Dottie and go and eat them whole. Nom 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 nom. So I've set up a maneuver to get down and meet the Asteroid 1. Will be a little bit off, and I need to readjust that because I just remembered Asteroid 1 is actually going the wrong direction. So yeah, I'll figure that one out there. So let's cancel that, shall we? But anyway, I have decided to install another mod. This mod is TAC Fuel Balancer. This thing here. TAC Fuel Balancer balances more than just fuel. It's a very, very useful mod, which I've seen many other people using. And for this reason, I want to balance all my metal. As you can see, I've got some full, I've got some partially full, and I've got some empty. And the full ones are on one side of the ship, the empty ones on the other. So when I fire the engines, I'm going to spin round because my centre of weight is screwed. So you can simply press the balance all button, and it will do what it says on the tin. It will balance them all out to make sure everything is completely level. What you can do as well with this is when you dock to stations, you can go to liquid fuel or oxidizer, or you can go to whatever you want, and you can say, take it from all these tanks and put it in all these tanks, rather than having to hold Alt and press the buttons individually and do things like that to do it. You can just do this here and just literally just go hold shift, and I will select that. Oh no, I won't hold shift because that's a really dumb thing to do. I will hold Alt apparently does it all, but right, there we go. That's no, apparently. Okay, I thought there was a way to do multiple ones, but oh well. But you can obviously click any of these and tell it to. You can dump it. You can dump it all into space and get rid of it if you want to. You can transfer in or out. You can balance. So you could go, well, I want it in the front tank and the rear tank. So I'll select the front and rear tank and balance them out. I'm not sure if it highlights it on the ship. Yes, it does. There it is, highlighted in blue. That one. There you are. You see, it's highlighted in blue there. So yes, I seem to remember there being a way to select multiple things at once. You hold the Alt key and click, and it does. I'm not sure, but I think that's by type. So if I was docked to another station, I would hold Alt and click, and it would select everything on this ship. And then if I click another one, it would. I'd have to test that, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that makes life so much easier, particularly the balance feature. It means I haven't got to go around and manually make sure all these tanks are correct, because you'll never get them spot on. With that, it gets it spot on. 726 in each and every tank. This thing is completely balanced and will fly in a straight line, sort of, because those engines love to twitch. I've noticed that. Yes, so I will try and meet asteroid 1 somehow. I've got to come around Kerbin this way, and then when I break orbit from that, I've got to come around Kerbin the other way. So this is certainly going to be interesting. And here we are at asteroid 1. There are two things which I have discovered. One, when you're full of metal, you're really heavy and really, really slow. And two, when aerobraking, remember where you put the drone core. That's what it was called. I had one right here on the bottom in the centre, so that when this disconnects, this place here would still be able to have SES. And when I aerobraked through the atmosphere, because that was a damn sight cheaper than using the fuel to slow me down, yeah, it went boom. And many other things got very, very, very hard. I think a solar panel got to sort of the line was full. The red line was completely full, and it didn't explode. So I very quickly raised from 50 up to 60, and I'm not sure how many aerobrakes I actually did. I think 3. I'm not sure, but we're here now. And I am really tempted to consume that asteroid. I want to find out what happens if I try and recycle it. But it would be a waste. It would be a waste. I think I might. I might do a bit of saving there. I think I might save the game and then see if I can eat the asteroid. Just find out what it does and then reload it. So because I want the asteroid. That's going to be the base of operation. I should really bring that closer to Kerbin, but it's on the wrong orbit. It's going backwards around Kerbin. So, yeah. I don't think actually turning it into a base is going to happen, to be honest with you. It's also out in, if I bring up the radiation belt, so we've got a big radiation belt there, and this has been positioned just outside it. So, yeah, you've got a radiation belt there, and then another radiation belt here, and then this thing here. It's all a bit weird, to be honest, with the radiation belts. I'm not quite sure. I think when a solar flare happens, if I'm inside not the big outer ring, but into this ring here, I'm pretty much safe from it. Even if at the front, the planet's protecting me, so... Yes, it's inside there, so you have to cross one radiation belt to get to it. So I think it's somewhere we'll just come to get some science with all our science equipment. See if you get science to be closer to it, because I haven't so far. Don't know, maybe. And then we'll probably mine the life out of it, because it does have lots of ore in there. But yeah, that's not what we're doing now. Right now, we are going to dock with this. But it's going to be difficult because that's in line and your ones aren't really poking out all that much. So I'm not sure whether I can. I'll tell you what, let's find out, shall we? That'll be the best way to do it. Let's give it a go. So that is quite possibly the weirdest dock I have ever done. I couldn't do it straight up because the doors were actually getting in the way. So I've lined up belly to belly, and as you can see here, there is a tiny gap down there. Absolutely tiny. But they are docked. They are docked together. So that means I can steal all of its resources. Let's have a look here, shall we? Anthraquinone, hydrazine, pressure control. They're all the Kerbalism things, because I think the new pods are a little bit... It's reading the abilities that the chemical plants can do. We've got a blater. I'm not sure what that is. That's heat shield. Apparently we can transfer that. That's strange. Ammonia we don't need. Atmosphere we don't really need, to be honest with you. That doesn't make any difference. Carbon dioxide, electric, food, hydrogen. Right. So right, if I click on hold on and click that one, there we go. There we are. It knows that is all of that craft. Then if I click the other one, that's that craft. So if I do that, I then should be able to go transfer out. And there we go. It will transfer all the fuel out of the old craft into the new one. That was what I remember tap fuel doing a long time ago. Get damn so quicker. And there we go. Right. So, you can stop now. That's fine. And we don't want metal. We don't need hydrogen, I don't think. Let's steal all that anyway. Yes, that's there we go. That's the other one we need. Options transfer out, and that will fill up these tanks whilst emptying these ones. So excellent. Okay, so I'm going to transfer all the resources over. Right, transfer the crew over, and then I'll come back when it's feeding time. And that shall be in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.